Established in 2006, the UCD Confucius Institute for Ireland has been developing stronger cultural, commercial, and educational links between China and Ireland. Offering Mandarin courses to students of all ages, the institute attracts people with different interests and purposes.
I've been learning Chinese for 6 months. I think it's really important for later in life when you're trying to get a job and China is growing and more people are coming over to Ireland.
First is quite difficult because there's loads of tones. Like when you get on and when you move in more to the language, it's actually easy.
I want to learn a little more Chinese before I get there. That's why I went to the Confucius Institute.
As a joint venture between Hanban, Renmin University of China, and University College Dublin, the UCD Confucius Institute for Ireland is a lot more than just a language school.
Confucius Institute is trying to help Irish people understand that China is changing very rapidly. It's not easy for people in the West to understand that.
In 2006, the former Vice Premier of China, Zheng Peiyan, honored the unveiling of UCD Confucius Institute for Ireland.
今天很高兴出席都柏林大学的孔子学院成立的揭牌的仪式。我想这是在爱尔兰成立第一所孔子学院。
While Professor Li Mingwang planned the next steps.
Well, when I joined UCD, when we set up this Confucius Institute for Ireland in 2006, I found out we actually start from scratch. There's no Chinese teaching programs in third level, and there's no formal Chinese language and culture teaching courses in the primary and the post-primary schools. So in order to promote Chinese culture and language in Ireland as a country, as a nation, so that's why we carried out the 2 big national surveys.
The first survey targeted Irish secondary school students, and it soon attracted the attention of Mr. Rory Quinn, then Minister for Education.
My first encounter with Professor Li Mingwang and the Institute was back in 2009, I think, and I was notified of an initiative that was taking place in a town south of Dublin, in Bray, in the Loretta Girls' School for post-primary students, where they were introducing a Chinese language course, which was being provided through the Confucius Institute in Dublin. And I got talking to Professor Li Mingwang afterwards. Would he be in a position to provide some support for a Chinese familiarization course for transition year students? I subsequently attended a conference of second level schools. There's about 100 altogether at that stage who were participating, and that really was the deciding influence. And I spoke to Anne Looney, the director of the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. Together we decided that yes, we should make it a subject.
And now over to Ireland. Chinese language and studies has been approved as part of the Irish school curriculum.
Ireland's interest in China is on the rise, and for the first time, Chinese culture and language studies will form part of the Irish school curriculum.
Chinese classes in Ireland now include degree courses, secondary school courses, adult evening classes, local teachers training classes, and tailor-made training for business and ministries. But one problem remained.
There was no local teachers to teach Chinese language. We started with a few staff. Now we have more than 40 staff. With our business and teaching programs, we needed more staff to cope with this demand from various parts of the community. For instance, the primary and the post-primary schools, we had been working with more than 50 schools. Then we built up working relationships with some business centers to deliver tailored training courses. Apart from that, within UCD, we started our first degree programs with just 14 students. But now, we have in total 646 students across the university registered with our modules. We needed more teaching staff to deliver the course.
So Professor Wang initiated a close collaboration with the Galway Education Centre.
We've been working with the Confucius Institute in UCD for years. Quite a number of teachers have come in here for training in Mandarin and Chinese studies.
Every year, the Institute organizes the Spring Festival Gala to showcase the best of Chinese performing arts, a signature celebration of the Chinese New Year in Ireland. The President of Ireland, His Excellency Michael D. Higgins, also came to celebrate the Chinese New Year. The institute also hosts a range of sport activities, holds the annual Chinese bridge competition, and initiated and sponsors a 1-hour radio show on Chinese culture.
Hello China is an English radio show that talks about China. We introduce Chinese culture, economy, politics, and life to our foreign audiences.
The UCD Confucius Institute organizes international conferences and have been attended by distinguished guests including Nobel Prize winner Robert Mundell, Enda Kenny, Prime Minister of Ireland, and many others.
Shan Jixiang, curator of Gugong Palace Museum, was appointed Senior Research Fellow of the UCD Confucius Institute.
To further promote bilateral relationships between Ireland and China, the Institute acts as liaison between the two countries.
One of my ambitions when I became Lord Mayor was to achieve a twinning with Beijing. I contacted the Confucius Institute. Professor Liming Wang accompanied the signing group over to Beijing when we signed the twinning agreement. And to date, the visit of the mayor I did the twinning with, Go Jinglong, he came to Dublin and he was awarded the Confucius Medal.
The Confucius Medal honors those who have made significant contributions to China-Ireland relations, especially through communication and cooperation in education. The medal has been awarded to His Excellency Mr. Declan Kelleher, former Ambassador of Ireland to China, Dr. Sha Hailin, former Chinese Ambassador to Ireland, Madame Xu Lin, then Director General of Hanban.
不但为爱尔兰和中国人民的友好要做出贡献，特别是要为我们在座的48家孔子学院21个国家的这个朋友们做出就是和中国的这个关系更加紧密要做出贡献。
Mr. Xu Jianguo, former Ambassador of China to Ireland, Mr. Frank A. Keane, founder and chairman of Frank Keane Motors, were also recipients of the Confucius Medal. Over the years, the UCD Confucius Institute for Ireland has been honored by distinguished guests. Xi Jinping, the President of China. Li Changchun, former member of the Political Bureau Standing Committee of the CPC.
借此机会，我们对都柏林大学孔子学院建校4周年表示热烈的祝贺，对都柏林大学传播中华文化、推动中爱两国关系的发展所做出的贡献，表示高度赞赏和衷心感谢。
刘云山 ，Senior Chinese Leader。
孔子学院秉持平等合作、互利共赢的原则，它属于中国，更属于世界。我相信欧洲的孔子学院一定能够取得更大的成功，为促进中欧世代友好做出更大的贡献。
胡春华 ，Vice Premier of China.
I think what the Confucius Institute is doing and has done is to have opened the door of China to Ireland.
I think that the Confucius Institute represents a particular opportunity, especially with the funding now that's come to fund the new Confucius Institute building, which of course will be the first in the world, part funded by the Chinese government, part funded by the Irish government. So we're expecting great things from the Confucius Institute going forward. We expect to see it as the model Confucius Institute for the whole world.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to witness the unveiling of the foundation stone and the official sword turning for the new building of UCD Confucius Institute.
In 2016, the UCD Confucius Institute for Ireland celebrated its 10-year anniversary with a full week of activities and cultural events. The celebration opened with a concert by Renmin University Chamber Ensemble and UCD Symphony Orchestra and a world showcase of Chinese traditional Qu-Yi arts performances. Attending the event were His Excellency Dr. Yue Xiaoyong, Chinese Ambassador to Ireland.
My sincere gratitude to everyone who who has put efforts in the growth of this institute.
Professor Andrew Deeks, president of UCD. Professor Jing Nuo, chairperson of Renmin University Council, delivered a speech and extended warm congratulations from a letter by Madame Xu Lin, then Director General of Hanban.
它现在已经是在世界上已经非常有影响的大学。那么我们期待着都柏林大学越办越好。
There was an official launch of a new publication, Doing Business with China, The Irish Advantage and Challenge. Michael Martin TD, leader of Finifoil, delivered a keynote speech.
Warmly welcome this book as a timely reminder of further potential for growing China-Ireland trade and relations, and I commend it to the general public for reading.
It's safe to say the UCD Confucius Institute for Ireland is a great success, but Professor Wang has his eyes on the horizon.
So for the future development of UCD Confucius Institute, we will have this special designed designated building that is not only the model Confucius Institute in the world, but also we will have an excellent center to develop various kinds of programs, teaching, research, outreaching for Chinese studies in Europe or even in the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Fu Xiaojun. Welcome to my Chinese calligraphy course. We will have 5 courses totally. First of all, let me introduce you 4 treasures of Chinese calligraphy. First of all, writing brush, 笔. Next one is ink, 墨. And the third one is paper, special for Chinese calligraphy, 宣纸. And the last one is inkstone, 砚. And let me introduce you how to hold a writing brush in your hand. 3 fingers to hold it. And the last 2, press it like this. Make you can hold an egg inside here. And your arm flexible. Make your pen, make your writing brush flexible in your hand like this. Hold your pen like this and dip some ink and follow me. We'll write 1. 1. Horizontal line. And 2 lines is R. 2. And 3 lines. Is the character 3. 3. And then 4. Vertical line and horizontal line and turn down. And left following and vertical and turn right and close the box. This is 4. Then 5 and horizontal line and vertical line. Then horizontal and turn down and add a horizontal line in the end. 5. 5.
Hello everyone, my name is Xin Yan. We're going to have 5 courses on Chinese painting. On the first lesson, we're going to learn the national treasure of China, panda. In Chinese, 熊猫. Okay, let's start. First step, you need some dark ink to draw the outline of the panda. Okay, this outline. And we do from the top here, face first. Okay, remember to keep the pen upright. Start here. This is the nose, into the mouth. And then go. This is the back. Okay, and next step, we'll do the eyes. Dark ink. And we do the eyes with 1 stroke. Just press the teeth. Press the teeth. Here. Press. And then their ears. Also press the tip. First the left side and then right side. Make a circle and a smaller circle here. Don't forget the nose. Okay. Next we will do the arms. The arms will need more water and more ink. With the whole pen. For the arms, we need to put the pen down to paper, like this, and brush. 1, 2, 3. same way for the legs. More water and more ink. Put the pen down and start your brush. And another leg. Okay. Next, dark ink. Do the fingers. Keep the pen upright. So the fingers, finger. Okay, that's the panda. Next step, we'll do the bamboo. The bamboo, we need yellow and blue to make green. First, get some water, and then yellow with a hula pen. At the tip, get some blue. So you will get the green at the tip and still some yellow at the root. Add some ink at the tip. Okay, and do the bamboo. Put the pen down. Stop a little. Go down. Stop a little. Stop and go. Stop and up. Stop. Up. And the joint. And we can add some branches. Start from the joint and go. Next, we'll do the leaves. Green color. And first, keep the pen upright. Press the tip. Move. And then slowly up. Make the end sharp. This is one leaf. And another one here. Up slower. And press up slowly. 3 as a set. And we can do another 3 here. Press up. Press 1. Okay. And then we can make the different color. Darker one. Make a darker set here. Press and up. Press up. Press up. Add a small one. Okay, 四本读。